lives.
Epilepsy is one of the most misunderstood medical conditions, and children that suffer from epileptic fits are often thought to be possessed by evil spirits. They're locked away so that they don't bring shame on their family and are often emotionally and physically abused. Now, despite many challenges, the Anti-Epilepsy Foundation is doing amazing work to change public perception and to provide medical treatment for children with epilepsy so they can reach their full potential. Airtel went to see how we could help Mrs. Angela and her team.
In our busy world, we too often ignore people with medical challenges. Children with epilepsy are very, very vulnerable, and Angie is spreading the message to the public that epilepsy is treatable.
My name is Dr. Adebola Ezeli. I'm a dentist, and my area of specialization is periodontology. I nominated Anti-Epilepsy Foundation because of the amazing work they're doing. They have done a lot in improving the knowledge about epilepsy. Many people with the condition are kept indoors. They don't have access to medical care, they don't have access to education, they're stigmatized, and the quality of life is almost completely depleted.
My name is Angela Asemuta. I am the president of Anti-Epilepsy Foundation. Anti-Epilepsy Foundation is committed to creating awareness on the causes, dangers, and treatment of epilepsy in Nigeria. We have decided to do this because my son suffered a lot out of ignorance. We didn't know that there was treatment for epilepsy. We were going from one native doctor to another. We were going from one false prophet to another, from one church to another. At the end of it all, our problem was compounded. But one day hope came. My son and I met somebody who told us that there was treatment of epilepsy in the hospital. So I said to myself, so if there is treatment for epilepsy, how come I have suffered this much? And I also said to myself, many women across the country may be suffering the way I have suffered. Having a child with epilepsy is one of the most painful things in the world. First of all, when the child is having a fit, you are helpless, you cannot help the child. And the pain we go through, the tears, friends deserted me. Everything I ever had went down the drain because I was selling properties to look after him. If my son didn't go down with epilepsy, it would have been, I don't want to do this. He would have been an engineer today. But all the same, I thank God he's alive.
I am Asemota Bonaventure Osariti. I started having epilepsy first when I was 12. It affected me badly to the extent that I started jerking sometimes when I have the attack and falling on the way. And sometimes spit will be coming out from my mouth. Sometimes my hand will be down and I will be having injuries sometimes. When I started taking my medication as from 2009, my condition has improved. So I have now decided to study networking in the universities.
To be able to get effective treatment in epilepsy, you have to do the complete diagnosis. And this test is expensive. Some of the patients in our foundation today cannot afford their medication.
Enimo inusakai uredu bobaka makeri iye me no bieme ogune iye me no kwa oigba owe me na emiame na no logo me ose me na adimo
me o idora iguma mo iye no sano kwa ne miame na ya sun o mu pe han oye kezozolele era igebe no gije ona lesi ma wo ime ayo Ugmeso o debe school, ibi school ni buin lese. Ni eme gina ya idoti eme, ibi akia ya gwa lebe ni ari ya dio wa mokpa duhune, mokpari waine, mokpari o dene ni ge school ne be kia. Di ya fun kia kege ni ade iye na.
My name is Christy from Delta State, from Mokpara. My pikin, Isaiah, not well. They sick epilepsy, they fall. For almost 14 years now. The father run, now let me want to take care of him. So the load there, it's not easy for me. Even to buy the drugs at times, it's not easy. He go like go school, but that time when the thing not done, he not go like come out from the house again. So the frustration, not easy for me. So we really need help. Need they help us. Even at times, if you know they eat, you tell me eat, you know they agree eat.
We strongly need support in Anti-Epilepsy Foundation, especially in the area of mobility. When we go to villages to create awareness, we need a bus, especially when we are taking them out to the next town for a support group that can go in there to bring them out and take them back. We also need medication, drugs. We need them to support the ones that cannot buy their drugs.
Touching lives.
It's so unfortunate how the misconceptions around epilepsy is making it so much more difficult for families affected. Please join me as I welcome Mrs. Angela Asemota, Mama Dora, and Osariti Asemota to the studio. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here with us, and well done on the wonderful work that you're doing.
Thank you
I
very
can't emphasize that enough. I wanted to ask you, I saw you, tearing up while we were watching the video. What were some of the most difficult experiences with your son?
He was always having fits, and we couldn't continue school immediately after his school sets. So the most difficult part of it for me is that his mate moved on after secondary school while he was at home battling with epilepsy.
Yeah. What are some of the experiences of people that you've met through your outreach work? What are some of the really bad experiences?
Poverty has eaten deep down. Many of them cannot help themselves. They are suffering. They know they need help, but they cannot help themselves.
Sarati, I want to ask you, how has epilepsy affected your own life and ambitions?
To be frank and honest, epilepsy eated me so hard to the extent that I was no longer seeing myself as a normal human being. To the aspect that I was not even thinking that whether I was made by God or if I was made by the devil himself.
Wow. Mama, I want to ask you, which kind of people for outside they take look on for house? As soon as I can't get this,
My pikin, I don't get friends. If my grandson fall down, everybody run away from me. I don't get anybody. Nobody they agree me we touch them. So that they think say the epilepsy go follow them. It suffer me, suffer my grandson.
Angela, thank you so much. I'm actually overwhelmed myself. Thank you for being here. Thank you for using your own experience to bless others and to help others as well. As you know, we want to touch your life and touch the lives of the people that you have been helping in some way. What we're doing is not very much, all right? But we just want, it's just the beginning, because we believe that, on this show, people are going to see the amazing work that you're doing. You are touching people's lives, you are saving people's lives. And that is bigger than anything anybody can give you. The love and the support that you give everybody, it's priceless. So Airtel would like to touch your life and the lives of those that you're already helping. Just assist, just in very little way with the work that you're already doing. We would like to provide you with drugs. We would like to supply you Tegretol, Keppra, and Valcotin for 100 children, 100 epileptic children.
Thank you very much.
How do you feel?
Very good. Thank you. I feel relieved. I feel that, yes, there are some people out there who want to help the poor. There are some people out there who want to relieve the suffering of these people who cannot buy their medication. And in some ways, it's going to help me because I will go to sleep. I will not think of how to get drugs for these children. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
God bless Airtel.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And continue doing the amazing work that you're doing. Definitely more is going to come for you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Wow, another very emotional and overwhelming day at the Touching Lives studio. Thank you so much for joining Airtel Touching Lives. Be sure to join us again as we celebrate people that are making a difference in Nigeria.